Hello and welcome back for part 6 of our Nightingale playthrough. This is going to be kind of a quick recap, and then I'll go right into Sylvan's Cradle. We have to go back there because we do not have enough essence to unlock the, to unlock buttons, which is the main thing I need left for my bowler's hat. So in order to unlock buttons, I need to spend 5 tier 1 essence, and I only have 1, so obviously that's not enough. I'm also going to probably build this augment also, so I'm going to add some hides here. So I'm going to put these in there, and I'm going to need some paper, so I'm going to make some paper. Actually, how many do I need? 2 paper. Okay, so the smallest amount I can make is 7, so 7 it is. And boom. So now that that's done, I'm going to put my plant products away. I'm going to reset my day. I close my door here, make sure I don't wake up to a house full of deer. I'm going to check my helper real quick, make sure that they have everything they need. Okay, so far so good. And we're going to turn on the fire and sleep the day away. All right, now that we've awakened here, I'm going to also repair all my gear just to be safe. And as far as what my helper's carrying, they're using a refined pickaxe. I have one as well. The only other weapons I still need is the hunting knife. I need a refined knife and a refined sling bow. I think those are the only other ones I needed. Yeah, so that, and also I need the next upgraded version of the throwing knife. So if I can get better throwing knives, and if I can get a lantern instead of a torch, I think that'd be ideal as well. And I also already have my refined umbrella. But let me do a quick inspection here. So it looks like I did not equip my charm that I wanted to equip from last time. So I'm going to eat some food real quick, make sure I'm up to date on all of my buffs. And then I'm going to check out, hold on, where did I put it again? Oh, in the magic container, that's right. So let me go back to potions or magic. I'm going to take a look in here. I don't see any finished charms, so I'm going to have to craft some. And we're going to make, actually, let me double check. It could be on my, oh yeah, okay. So it looks like I put it on my boots. So I have Charm of the Wanderer on my boots. Do I have any other charm? Charm of the Immovable on my shirt. Charm of the Mule on my backpack. Okay, what other charms do I have? I could get Charm of Essence. That would be very helpful right now, actually. Charm of the Wind is also very important. So I think I'm going to make a Charm of the Wind first. And I'm going to equip that to my umbrella. We'll make a Charm of Essence. So I'm going to need a Charm Bauble and a Charm Cord of Mind. That I can make over here at the Refined Textile Station. So I'm going to make that real quick. All right, and now let's go and make that Charm of Essence. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the Charm of Essence to my, you know what? I could probably put it on my pants. Let's do that. I don't want to put it on my hat because I still need to upgrade my hat. That's the only piece of gear I haven't upgraded yet. And I also want to apply my Charm of the Wind to my umbrella, so I'm going to do that real quick. Boom. So now that we have our charms in place, the only other thing we could probably do if I really wanted to is, whoops, did not mean to put that there. The only other thing I could do if I really wanted to is maybe put down some essences. So for example, sorry, not essences. Use some essence to make infusions is what I meant to say. Which I could definitely do, but I mean, each one uses about 10, so I have enough essence to probably do a few things here. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe add a stamina regeneration essence. Let's do that. I think I'll also put in critical. Now at this stage, we can only put one essence on each piece of gear because of how low level the gear is. But at least for my hat, I have to double check for the rest of my stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only the one. So this critical damage one, let's apply the infusion to our, let's do it to our coat. Why not? Critical damage. And the stamina regeneration I'll put on my pants, because why not? We don't have to put a ton of different infusions. It's just nice to have. Injury resist could be good. I could also use something like poison resist, but it's not really going to be helpful right now because our first realm that we're in is a forest realm. So you're not really going to see creatures that'll poison you in the forest realm. It's usually in the desert with the scorpions or in the swamps with the harpies. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. As far as weight limit goes, I don't think it's necessary to mess around with that just yet, just because I don't have, well, I have a Charm of the Mule, so my weight carrying capacity is already at 300, and as my gear gets better, it's not really going to matter as much. Maximum health is always really good, so I think I'm going to make maybe 3 of these, and we're going to use that. What I could have done is I could have turned on the fire to make that process a little bit faster. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to do that. Hold on. Maximum health. There we go. Hopefully I didn't just, yeah, you see how, like, quickly this finished with the fire on? That's why it's important to use your, you know, augments and things like that. So let me do a little bit of an application here. So remember, this is maximum health. So I'm gonna put it on my gloves. I'm gonna put it on my shirt. And I'm gonna put it on my backpack, actually. I still have my gloves and my weapons. Sorry, I think it's my gloves and my shoes, if I remember correctly, and then my weapons that need infusions. If you notice, the things I infuse already have a item level of 40, so that's a huge boost. So I think I am gonna actually add more. So let's do an infusion. Let's do one for range damage. Actually, you know what? Let's do one for magic, because a little bit of magic doesn't hurt anyone, right? And we're gonna put a where is the range? I closed this out. My bad. The range damage right here. There we go. I should have left the fire on. Oh well. Took me a second to decide anyway, so. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna apply my infusion to my glove. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I already have ones on my gloves, never mind. On my shoes, I'm gonna put range damage. And on my... Okay, so there's one that needs magic. I think I'm gonna put the magic onto my axe. And the reason why is because I already have recovery and immolation on my axe. I don't have that on my pickaxe. My pickaxe I'm not really going to use for combat right now. But as time goes on, we're going to start doing that. So yeah, if you notice, 34, 40, 40, 40, 34, 40. So yeah, so we got a good start. I'm going to repair my gear one more time because I'm paranoid and I keep forgetting whether or not I did that. Now, as far as the peeps box go, I'm actually going to take this peeps box and disassemble it. Now, this is kind of risky because if I forget my peeps box somewhere, I have no way of rebuilding it. So hopefully I'm not stupid enough to let that happen. But yeah, we're gonna go straight back to Sylvan's Cradle, and yeah, let's go see. We're gonna go to the crossways. All right. We're going to go back into Sylvan's Cradle. Actually, let me make sure I refresh my food here. We're going to eat my whatever that is. There we go. And I think that's it. Actually, hold on. What quest did I have right now before I go back? Okay, Awaken the Site of Power, Purity Potion. Okay, so I actually need 2 Purity Potions. I'm gonna go back. Actually, do I have that unlocked? Let me check. I should have the Purity Potion unlocked. Hold on, it should be under Consumables. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're gonna actually head back to Respite real quick, and we're gonna use our alchemical boiler. And I'm gonna make my Purity Potions. Now, I need Holt Bloom to make that. So it looks like I'm actually gonna have to go back regardless. So yeah, let's go back to the Crossways. We're gonna go back to that area, Sylvan's Cradle. And then I'm going to, once I go to Sylvan's Cradle, we're gonna head over to the, we're gonna head back to our Respite after getting a little bit more essence, because we do need more essence to unlock some stuff. And yeah, we just want to make sure that we do that. All right, and we're now back in Sylvan's Cradle. If you notice here, we have the Charm of the Mule passive still active. We have the slight melee damage increase from the card that's active, but we have a significant health regen decrease. And we're sheltered because we're holding an umbrella. So yeah, let's go and take a look at what else we have to do. Remember, we need to get that Purity Potion. That Bastille of Might has not been completed. There's an infestation here and there. There's also an odd glyph that I was tasked to destroy, but I will come back for that. So it looks like the last place I completed was somewhere up here. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is maybe start making my way up and over and then around, because there's a defense one. So I could go in this direction, and I think that's what I'll do. Actually, let me double check this one. Never mind. This one here is the one we're gonna go to first. There we go. All right, let's head right over. If you notice, my umbrella glide speed is already a lot faster now that I've equipped that Charm of the Wind. Make sure that we are good. Just gonna try and destroy this thing as best as I can. Easy essence bundle, but there's gonna be enemies somewhere. Have to destroy them. No one spawned? It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's get what's in this chest. Since we are still at the lower levels of our gear sets, I'm not going to spend a lot of time breaking into stuff, if that makes sense, because, well, it takes too long and it's not worth the repair cost. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm moving around initially, but as time goes on and we get better gear, it's going to matter less and less. So yeah, let's continue. Oh, look, it's our friend, the Carnute. Hi, buddy. What's up? Oh, I think we spooked him. We spooked him. Alright, I'm gonna jump in here. It's weird that there's a... Whoopsie. Okay. Ow. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm gonna grab what's in here. Gonna grab this essence bundle. And off to the next area. This part of the process is pretty much always the easiest part, just because, you know, you're going through and just kind of doing, you know, a clear out of the enemies, but it's not really that particularly challenging, especially since I have my, actually, I can't find my thing. Oh, south. There we go. Especially since I have my settings on pretty low difficulty right now. I just prefer to play that way. I like to do things very casually, but if you want a higher difficulty challenge, you know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to do so. You can always change your settings later or change your difficulty later, so it's really no big deal. Knocked him down. Now, since I have the charm of the immovable, it's gonna be easy for me to... Oh! Wow, I damn near froze there. That was crazy. There we go. Grabbing this. Alright, and we're out of here. Next area. We're not gonna worry about the corrupted cave. Let's go this way. To the hat we go. I always like finding these random spots with things left behind. You never know what you'll find. Sometimes you'll even find like super rare stuff, which is kind of crazy. Wait a second. Did I go the wrong way? I think I might have walked around the entrance and not realized it. Where is the entrance? I have to go up this way. And once I drop in, I'm gonna have a lot to fight. Probably. Very dark in here. Very spoopy. This is a great place to get that essence that I need so badly, so just grab all of it. See if I can crack this one open too. The more, the better. And we're gonna get more essence over here. If I don't fall down first. I hear enemies mobilized. Oh, that was a bad fall. Not too bad though. There's more enemies down here. Come back here. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh man, I missed that one. Come on, come back here, buddy. There we go. I freed this essence bundle. Looks like there's some more stairs leading down here. I wonder what's down here. Let's go to the bottom, check it out, and then we'll probably head back up. Oh, there's a lot of guys down here. Okay, so before I do that, I'm actually going to take the time to try and collect some of this stuff, because these are some materials we do not have yet. So this is amber. All right, we got some amber. Now let's head back up. I think this is shimmering ore. I'm not sure if I can. I should be able to break this. There we go. It took a few seconds to like get a good angle, but because of where it is, but we got it eventually. I guess that's what matters. There we go. And this might be a good time to open up my peeps box, actually. I'm gonna place it down. This is why I took it before I left. And we're gonna start putting some stuff in here. Trying to make sure there's nothing else I need to leave behind. And oh, there's fishy. There we go. Done. All right, now let's go downstairs. Let's check it out. And I'm gonna switch back to my axe. I'm also gonna do a quick repair. Looks like I can actually get this, so think I'll probably just chop this down first. More amber to collect. There we go. There's a lot of amber down here. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to fight first. How dare they interrupt the amber collecting process? My goodness. Alright. Oh. Couple more stragglers. A few more. One more, I think. Okay, that was the last one. I'll go collect my essence bundle in a second. We're gonna collect the amber first. We must secure the resources, as I like to say. Soon we're gonna be able to get an enchantment that allows us basically to one-shot these rocks. That enchantment doesn't come until, I believe, let me find it. Yeah, Oberon's bounty is all the way down here. So until we complete Sylvan's Cradle Site of Power, we're not going to be able to use that or even get it in the first place. Let's collect this. We got some zinc ore. Okay, that's going to be interesting to use. The variety of ore actually kind of does matter, because when we start building our next set of gear, we're going to have more options for crafting, essentially, with materials. And we want to be using the best possible materials whenever we're crafting our gear, so that we have the ideal stats going forward. So, you know, with the previous episode of this playthrough, we kind of did a little bit of that, right? Like, we built, you know, a whole set of gear, essentially. And with this, ooh, okay, so it looks like there's a vault here. So we are gonna do the vault. You just go around, collect this essence bundle. It looks like there were two, actually. And then we're also going to go in the vault, because that's going to give us a lot of essence. I think this is the first vault we've done so far, or will be doing so far in this playthrough, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first one. So you guys will get a chance to see what that's like and kind of understand a little bit of what, you know, goes on. And for some reason, it looks like you can go even deeper in here. What's down here? Oh, okay. I thought there was like enemies down here or something, but it was just more amber. That is a-okay. We're gonna collect that. Gotta secure the resources. All right. I really should be using a scythe for those mushrooms, because then I would have a higher yield, but I have so many mushrooms that I just don't care. All right, here we go. We're going to place down our peeps box. We're going to move transfer equivalent, and I'm going to move the coal and the zinc. Let me talk to my helper here, make sure we get all the items from them. Don't want to leave anything behind. Transfer equivalent, everything transferred, good. And we're going to deconstruct the peeps box, return those materials back to my inventory, and then we're going to enter the vault. Now, whenever you open up a vault, there's going to always be... Well, actually, let me do that first. There's always going to be some enemies that spawn when you open a vault. I forgot there was amber up here. You just have to kind of be prepared to deal with it, that's all. Nothing too crazy. Ow. Okay. Ow! These guys are rude. And usually it's just one wave of enemies, so I don't have to worry too much about that. There will be some caves and stuff that you might enter that might have more than one vault, like, tunnel, like, in it. So just kind of keep that in mind. So if you decide to open them both at the same time, you're gonna have, you know, twice as many enemies to deal with at once. Let me just grab from this bonus chest right here. Gonna go over here. What's going on? Coal? Oh, there was a coal deposit here. Okay, cool. Gonna quickly place this peeps box one more time. Transfer equivalent. Talk to my helper. Make sure they don't have... Yep, they have some amber in there. Alright. Oh, and you know what? Let's put this leather in there too while we're at it. And it looks like we got another synchronous lotus from this chest right here. That's going to be super helpful. And you guys will see why in a bit. The good thing about having an extra synchronous lotus like that is that I won't have to deconstruct my peeps box every time I go on a trip, if that makes sense. But, you know, at least we have the resources to make the peeps box in the first place. Let me just reapply my food buffs. Very important. And we're gonna get through this vault. Now, the first vault is, let's see. First part of the vault, Bastille of Might. We have a resting area, Bastille of Might, and then a portal. Okay, so just a lot of fighting for this particular one. No, like, real puzzle stuff, unfortunately, which is a shame because I really like puzzles, but it is what it is. They're kind of, I'm not sure if they're randomly generated, the ones in Sylvan's Cradle, but however it's done, it'll be fun. So, all right, let me see. I can break all of these things and just get all this ammo and all this, like, all these resources and stuff, right? Like, look at all this lumber and stuff I'm getting. Quartz. I mean, it's a lot of material, so I'm gonna try and collect as much of it as I can, but that is not why I'm here. Not the main focus. Okay, there we go. So this device behind me, oh my god, there we go. This device behind me will spawn enemies, and then the idea for Bastille of Might is that you just kind of defeat all the enemies with each round. There's usually, if I remember correctly, there's like 3 rounds every time you do it, so I'm gonna try and destroy all these enemies. Oh my goodness. Throw me up in the air. Alright, that's the first round. Gonna activate it again. If for some reason you can't activate it again and it's still glowing, that means that you haven't gotten all the enemies. So just keep that in mind. Bye-bye. Alright, one more round, and we're done. I'm gonna stand back here. Tried to shove him, but it didn't work. That's okay. So now that we've completed that, if you notice now it's all gray. Or, sorry, not gray. It's not lit up. So we completed it. We're going to collect our essence. And we're moving on to the next Bastille of Might. After a small resting area, of course. Now, fun fact, if you go and you open up these chests, they always have 25 wood bundle in there. The whole point of that is just to give you enough fuel to be able to, you know, do stuff. I think what I am going to do, though, is I'm not going to use the fuel at all. In fact, I'm just going to ignore this area because I have enough of a resting buff about halfway that I'm fairly confident I can get through a few more things in Sylvan's Cradle before we have any kinds of issues where we need to reset our resting buff. So I'm just going to keep going. Where is it? Trying to find the device to spawn the enemies. As you can see, I haven't found it yet. But once I do, this is going to be interesting. I just jump down. Okay, so this is where the essence bundle is, but where is the device? Gotta have to crawl up here probably to find it. Let's look up here. The interesting thing about these traps is that they also seem to affect enemies. So if enemies walk into them while they're trying to come and kill you, it just helps you, which is kind of interesting. Oh, I think nope, that's not it. Let's go this way. Where is the device? Oh, I see it. All right, we have to be careful because there's a little bit of a draft thing up there. All right, first round of enemies, here we go. Not sure where they're gonna spawn, so... Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh! Oh! Pff. Wow, he just fell all the way down. I'm gonna let my helper handle that. Ah, I had bad aim there. There we go. We got them all in one shot. Nice. I'm gonna take these down too while I'm at it. I'm not very good at hitting these from what it seems like. Alright, round 2, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna use arrows instead this time. Get a little bit of a further but better distance. Holy crap! They just jumped right down. They did not care. Okay then. There's still one more. Oh, never mind. I guess not. I thought there was one more. Even my helper thought that. Oh, there is one more. I hear it. There we go. One more round, more like... Oh, crap. Got him in the back. Oh my god, he just fell down. There we go. We got that one. Perfect. So now we're gonna head back here. Okay, looks like it's completed. So we're gonna go to the essence bundle. If I can remember where I saw it. Oh, that jump was bad. Woo! Yeah, don't do that at home, kids. No, I'm kidding. Who am I kidding? We didn't break a leg. We'll be fine. Alright, and now we've reached the end of the vault. After completing the 2 Bastilles of Might. Boom. So we got this first essence bundle. Make sure to always go up the stairs. Collect your... looks like we have a second synchronous lotus from this vault now. So that's cool. And then... I'm gonna grab this. And time to go. Alright, here we go. Continuing our journey. As you can see, it spat us back out to this area right here. And we're back at where we started in Sylvan's Cradle. Let's see, we have 265 essence collected. Let's check and see if we have enough essence to unlock everything we want to unlock. So, let's start off with those buttons. So I'm gonna go to this part here, and we're going to unlock the buttons. Let me pull out my umbrella so I'm not soaked for no reason. Let's see what else we got here. For clothing, we pretty much unlocked everything we wanted. For consumables, we wanted to unlock the refined cooking station, so we're going to do that. The recipes I'm going to unlock, though, is the tender steak and dough for now, and also bread. I'm not going to... Well, actually, I could also make fish cutlets. You know what? Let's do that. And you know what? Fish fingers might be good, too. The lunar nectar can be really good. It gives you higher maximum health of 75. Not bad for a drink. So I think I might do that. And I think I'm gonna leave the salad alone. The cooking knife augment could be really nice, gives me higher yield, so I'm gonna actually grab that. What else do we have here? I'm gonna leave these environment and hunger potions alone, the stamina potion alone for now. That's not a high priority at the moment. We can also unlock our first firearms, so if I want to, I can get a refined revolver. Some bombs might not be a bad idea. Not so much for Sylvan's Cradle per se, I would think, but maybe future realms might be more important. We can also get a refined bolt action rifle, a blunderbuss, or a refined revolver. I actually really like the bolt action rifle That's usually my go-to. But that's not the end of the world. We don't have to go with that option. Refined maul can be really useful later, but a hunting knife is more important right now, and so are these refined throwing knives. Let's take another quick look. I'm not going to unlock the umbrella glider. I already have this one. I have no reason to do that, and it's not like my helper is going to be using that at all. However, I do want to unlock the spyglass so that I'm able to identify where things are. So let me just kind of look around. I could make a better fishing rod. That might be worth it. Refined watering can is kind of whatever. Let's see if there's anything else, any other stations that we might need really quick. Okay, it looks like we unlocked all the other stations. The only thing is that I want to be able to make maybe some animal oil. This unsprung trap would be a nice augment to have. Beams are going to be good for building stuff. I need to be able to build stocks and handles for firearms. Let's see, coated paper is going to be good for the next tier of realm cards, as well as this rustic toolbox. I'm also going to grab rope and cloth as far as the recipes go. And I'm also going to go with ornaments, buckles, fasteners. I think hinge and mechanical gears might also be pretty helpful and useful. All this other stuff is also very important, but considering we're not quite there yet when it comes to building our next set of gear, I'm not too worried about it just yet. Brass ingots and bronze ingots might be useful. Molded glass might be useful, but I'm trying to think of any recipes off the top of my head that might be more important. As far as the, let's see, moderate nature seal, that's going to be used for things like, I'm trying to remember what else I would use this for, but regardless, I'll unlock this and the moderate dark seal as well. I'm gonna unlock cut gems and moderate human seal. Trying to see what else I need to make. Gunpowder and a blasting machine, those two things are going to be important. We still have 20 essence we can spend here. Salt would be really good, and spice, because remember we have recipes we just unlocked that require that. A blacksmithing augment might also be good, and I think a barrel is pretty much, so a barrel and an action are the two pieces we're going to need right now soon-ish. So I think I'm just going to continue to go across the map and clear out these areas of interest, these points of interest. And once that happens, we're going to go back to the Respite. And after we go back to Respite, the plan there will be to craft our purity potions and then immediately continue on our questing. So we're doing a little bit of a, you know, I guess the best way you could describe it is we're kind of going shopping a little bit, right? Like we're going from point to point, getting the items that we need, kind of looking at what we need. Now, remember, we also need Holt Bloom. That was something that I did not have that I realized I needed. So I'm going to get that too while I'm here. All right, just going to carve that up. Now, Holt Bloom you can actually find right near trees, right? So wherever you find the trees in the forest realms, the little plants that stick up from them, those are Holt Blooms. So you see how like those trees have like the yellow on the top? Holy crap, I didn't see this guy. He blended right in. That was awful. We're getting attacked. Bye. Alright, that should be all of them, I think. You got some predator meat, that's cool. Tier 1 meat is always going to be great, but alright, we're getting more Holt Blooms. So you see here, you know how I'm pointing out how the trees here are very not awkwardly colored, but if you're unsure of what trees are are like the rarer trees. It's the ones that are like kind of twisted like this. Trees like this are pretty normal. They don't really have any extra value. But the ones that have like a twist to them, those are the trees that you want to go for when it comes to increasing your stats and things like that. So in our case, we're actually going to chop these down. I really do need this wood so that when we make our next set of gear, we're going to have excellent materials. And we're going to make sure to collect them all. Now that I have the strength in my tools to get these, we're able to build better gear. Oh, I better dodge that. Oh, never mind. I thought that was going to fall on me for a second. We are good. All right, collecting more and more. I'm just going to collect this whole group of trees here while I'm at it since I'm here. Now, keep in mind that your harvested wood yield is boosted because we're in a forest realm. So that's another reason why I'm going for it. Why not, right? I mean, we're going to need it anyway, but it's good to have. Now, I'm already getting weighed down, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to make sure that I'm collecting all the berries. There we go. Continuing. I'm going to get more of these trees. And of course we have our peeps box, so we'll be able to put all of that in. Alright, so I'm going to build it real quick. And I'm going to put my equivalents in there first. And then I'm going to put my ribbon wood in there. That's really important. And when I get back, I'm going to convert the ribbon wood into lumber. So we're going to have that as well. Now I'm at 58 out of 46 when it comes to weight carrying. So I'm doing really well for that. And of course I got to repair my gear just to make sure I'm good. And yeah, let's start heading toward that next area. I'm going to keep an eye out for Holt Bloom as I have already. Corrupted wood can be used for crafting as well. That's something that, you know, it has its own unique stats, but it's kind of unique to just this realm. You don't really see corrupted wood anywhere else, at least not to my knowledge. So that's just something to keep in. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to fight them first. There we go. Good. I'm gonna collect my essence bundle. Gonna collect my goodies over here. That was a charm of essence. Oh man, what a shame. I literally just built that. But you know what? When we have our next set of gear, we're gonna be a-okay. Gonna make sure we get a little essence out of this wisp as much as possible. I was hoping to... Oh! Aw, in anticipation of the one, I missed the other. That's kind of funny. Alright, so next we're going to head over to this area. But first, let me see if I can collect this. Now I can. This is copper. And if I remember correctly, I think copper gives me, yeah, range damage. There we go. So that's going to be really good for if, like, my ranged weapons. So that includes things like my bows, so whether it be the sling bow or the long bow or short bow, firearms get that benefit, so you know, just got to keep that in mind. I think that also might even apply to throwing knives, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't actually tested that, but I'm pretty sure it also applies to throwing knives, but if I'm wrong, I'm sorry about that. I would think it also applies to grenades, because if you think about it, it's also a throwing weapon, right? Oh my god, really? That bear is mean. Why are you so mean? Oh god, I upset something. Oh, we're almost there. That's what's wrong. I'm gonna keep collecting some copper. We don't have a lot of it right now. But between the copper and I think the zinc, those are the two ores right now that I need the most, probably, if I had to guess. Because I don't think I have a lot of zinc either. Oh no, this is tin, not zinc. Okay. Bye! These guys will really test your blocking abilities. Having the Charm of the Immovable has been great for that. Uh-oh, we might have another round of enemies. I'm out of stamina. Crap. There we go. Grab the essence bundle. Let me look around, make sure there's no one else. Okay, I think that was it. Oh, nope, there's one more. I just want to get them out of the way. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick look around this area because there are a lot of things lying around, and usually that indicates that there's like a few items to be, you know, taken, essentially. I don't see anything like that here, but usually that's the case. It's alright. Let's continue to the next infestation. Seems to be a small point of interest over here. I'm going to take a quick look and see what this is. I don't see anything here. Oh, looks like we have an enemy. Oh boy, here we go. Now the fight starts. Awesome. Alright, that gave us some predator meat. Very nice. We have to defeat this heart here. There we go. Let me get this guy back here. Alright, now that that's done, let's go collect our treasures. Alright, looks like we lucked out. There's some more tomatoes in there. Gonna grab the essence bundle. Alright, I was able to get one of these wisps at least. Very good. Alright, and next, oh, looks like there is the defense thing, so let's go and talk to the NPC that's chilling over here. There has to be one somewhere. I already see knockdown trees. But first I'm going to clear out the place a little bit, so looks like there was some wheat and oats in there. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Oh! I gotta defeat these enemies first before I do anything. There's a lot of them. Alright, so let's just collect the meat real quick. Alright. Alright, I already emptied that chest. Kind of looking around to see if there's any materials. Alright, we have more paint. There's a bear over there. I have to be careful. There it is. Bears are so aggressive, man. They see you and they're like, get out of here. So mean. Alright, so there is a simple workbench here. Not really going to be of use to us. This is the machine here to extract the essence. Let me make sure there's no other essence laying around anywhere. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's talk to the NPC. Where are they? If I could find them, that'd be great. Where's mine? Okay. Oh, there they are. Let's talk to them. Indeed, let us begin. Alright, so now we have to defend this as the extractor is doing its work. Looks like there was another guy over here. Oh my god. God, these guys hurt. There we go. I guess I'll drink some potion there. Should be restarting. Come on, extraction device, you can do it. There we go. Alright, now this is a second wave of enemies. Oh my god, I was trying to get them all before they really did any damage, but... Gotta be careful not to hit the device itself, because if I whack that device, it's gonna lose health. That's the one bad thing about these quests, or these defense challenges, is if you get too close to the device and you hit it and destroy it, it just stops the process and you basically have to start over again, it feels like. So just something to keep in mind. We have one more round of this. There we go. Oh, they spawned right on top of me this time. No, we're not doing that. Oh my god. No, we're not doing that. Oh, there's one back here. Gotta be careful with these cannon guys. Alright. Claiming our essence. Awesome. So now we have 145 essence. I think that'll be probably enough for what we need to do next. Unlocking the barrel, unlocking the action, bronze ingot, brass ingot. We're gonna need the molded glass and lens for the spyglass, so I need to make sure I unlock that. What is this? Plant oil, that'll be fine. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to make. I think this forged handle and then all of these other things will probably be a good idea. Just kind of unlock all of these so that we're able to make these kinds of things. Reservoir. I think maybe a counterbalance might be a good idea, just to hold on to that. I'm not going to make shingles just yet because I'm not worried about expanding my house. A line might be a good idea. And I think the rest of my essence I'm going to hold on to until I have a better idea of what I want to use it for, if that makes sense. So, I think that'll be good. Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, these pots are probably very useful actually for planting. Something else I didn't take a look at is if there's like a lantern. Okay, so the first lantern you get is the rugged lantern. We don't get that until you complete the Site of Power, so we're gonna worry about that later. I'm gonna unlock the fishing rod. I'm not gonna mess with the hammer. The maul. Okay, I need 25 for the maul. We're almost there. So between the revolver, the maul, and the grenade, so that's hold on. So that's 100 right here that I'm gonna need. 125 essence. So if I can get 125 essence, then I can head back. So let's see what else is available. There's an aid one here. Let's see if we can help out the people or the person who is chilling in this area. Alright, so doesn't look too crazy so far. And I'm gonna pick up random stuff that I find here. So there's already some rope and cloth here. You know, if you're ever unsure about any materials, just take a look around, because sometimes in the area that you have to do stuff, the materials are like literally already there. So there's no point in not checking, essentially. But yeah. Alright, so we need sticks, cloth, and twine. Sticks. Okay, we only have 2 cloth there. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna grab the plant fiber from my peeps box actually, so let me put that together. I'm gonna pass over the equivalent, but I'm gonna grab that plant fiber. Put that in there. I don't think I put sticks in here at all. Yeah, I didn't. So Let me talk to my helper here, make sure they don't have anything. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get some plant fiber. I can actually get sticks from the stuff here, so well, actually we have some wood bundles there. Should be able to get sticks also. I don't think any of these areas have it. We got some sticks. The one bad thing about the sticks and stuff is that sometimes there's not like sticks or rocks in your area, so you kind of have to venture a little bit just to find them. So it looks like we lucked out here, and there's also a there's some Holt blooms here, so we can grab those while we're at it, right? And we could also chop down these trees, but that's not what I need right now. I might do it if you know, I finish that quest though. So let's see. It's really thundery and stormy in this realm. I actually really like the way that the weather changes. It kind of makes things feel a little bit more alive, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of games, like, there's, like, no weather, so it's, like, weird, you know? But that's okay. Get some blueberries, because why not? More plants. Okay. Gonna contribute the plant fiber. I'm gonna check in here. There shouldn't be anything in there. It's worth a shot, though. Oh, I need to stand back to complete that structure. Okay. Gonna put some rocks in there. Alright, we also need sticks and plant fiber for this. We need wood bundle, plant fiber, and sticks. And I think the last one is just this with the cloth, right? But the good thing is that we already have refined textile station, and because we just unlocked cloth, we can build that recipe. The cloth, let's see, we need 2 more cloth and 4 twine. So we're gonna make our twine first. And then for the cloth, we're going to make, okay, so we're gonna need 4 thread because we need 2 for each, so. Oh, I did not mean to make 5. We need 4. There we go. I should probably set this fire up, actually. Probably set that ablaze for now. And that should reduce the time to craft significantly. Let me just build that first. Let's do the 4 thread first. And we're gonna need 3 twine. What the? Oh, it can't ignite because it's not sheltered. Oh, damn it. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Unfortunately, it's raining, so I can't really do much about that. We're gonna have to wait for this. And 3 twine as well, so I'll actually queue that up. Alright, so while that's happening, I think now is a good time to maybe pick up some wood from these trees. Some more corrupted wood wouldn't hurt. Got a bunch of corrupted wood. I try to do something useful while I'm waiting for crafting stations. I don't like to just sit around and wait. But, you know, it's really a preference thing. How much should we still have to do? Still quite a bit. Let's go and collect this ribbon wood while we're at it, since it's right here. And we'll also collect some more plant fiber. Why not? Okay, I hear some enemies in the distance kind of spawning. Not good. Holy crap. I didn't realize they were that close. And of course it's the Halloween event, or the autumn event. So we're dealing with the autumnal bound with their pumpkin heads. Wow, they're coming from far away. Like, where did you come from, buddy? Jeez. Okay, then. Continuing. I already completed that quest on my other character, so I'm not really worried about it right now. Charm of the Lumberjack probably would have been really helpful here. But I don't know. I mean, I could have made it, but I just didn't feel like it, I'm gonna be honest. Especially knowing that I'm not gonna need it for very long. It just felt like a waste of time. But I could be wrong. Alright, so now that that's done, let's go check on our... Actually, let me put my stuff in the peeps box real quick. We're almost done with the cloth and okay, so we put the sticks in. We just got cloth, didn't we? Ow, what the fuck? These guys just keep coming out of nowhere, it's so annoying. Now we're just waiting on this. Let's kill these guys, there's too many. Yeah, these guys only spawn at night, so I'm actually kind of tempted to like rest, but the problem is that this bedroll is kind of soaked, so I don't know. Oh, it is gonna let me do it. You know what, let's just rest. That's getting annoying. I'm gonna lose my resting buff a little bit off of that, but I can always rest a second time. There we go. So now it's daytime. Put the twine in. Now we gotta make our cloth. And once we make our cloth, we can finish this aid mission here. It stopped raining, so I'm gonna take full advantage of that. Ignite the fire, and then go to sleep. Just take full advantage, no shame. We're gonna sleep an entire 24 hours. Alright, grabbed it. I'm gonna back away. There we go. And that... What the... Let me back away. Let me go pick up my prize here. There we go. That's 40 essence right there. So, we're at 73 essence. Remember, we need 125 before we head back home. So... What else do we need to do here? I think I'm gonna go for... Well, there's another aid mission up there, so let's go do that one. And you know what? I gotta make sure I bring my peeps box with me. Can't leave that behind, or that would be kind of tragic, really. Gonna put the wood bundle in there. And what else do we need? I think that'll be fine. Take the peeps box. Take that. And off we go. We're gonna head westward. Or sorry, eastward, not westward. We're gonna head all the way around this mountain here. Okay, so this is a little bit harder to navigate because it looks like there's a big gap there. So what I could do is maybe head up by using my climbing picks. So let's do that. And then we can try and glide across as best as we can. So now keep in mind, I can't really glide that far with these picks because, well, they're beginner picks, right? So it's only so much you're going to be able to do. This could be bad. Uh-oh. Alright, we're going to leave that alone. Let's just jump. I'm going to try and land like right over there. If I can make this jump, I think this will be worth it. There we go. So now we got our climbing picks out. I'm probably gonna head over to the other side. Almost there. A little bit of climbing. I'm sure there was an easier way to do this, but whatever. And this goes back to the camp with Cloaca Anna. I'm not gonna worry about that. I don't need to talk to her just yet. Head out. Or down this way. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of rocks just in case I need rocks for this aid mission. Rocks and sticks are always useful for that. Well, almost always. Not every time. But a lot of the time, that's the case. Oh! Accidentally killed this one. Oh well. It happens. Alright, so put the sticks in. Plant fiber. Gonna back away, let that create itself. Plant fiber, wood bundle, sticks. I have more wood bundles right there. Luckily, the NPC's already on it. We got sticks and plant fiber. We got sticks and plant fiber. This is gonna require lumber. Plant fiber. Let's make a little bit of lumber. So how many do we need? We need one. I think it's just the one. Yeah, it's just the one lumber. So we're gonna do that. Actually, I have lumber in my peeps box, if I remember correctly. So I'm actually gonna place it and just grab the lumber from there. Yeah, there we go. So we have lumber. There we go. And then rocks and sticks. Done. That was the easiest one that we have done so far, probably. And that's another 40 essence. That leaves us at 113. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. Going to deconstruct the peeps box and start heading over. But of course, I'm going to pick up all of this wood because that's always useful. And I'm going to chop down this poor wisp. Now we're at 123. I'm almost there. This thing is mean. There we go. A bear. Oh my goodness. Why did that tree fall? Oh, I was gonna say. Alright, let me place my peeps box. Empty the heavy stuff out of my inventory. That'll also include these sticks. The copper. Okay, the copper actually weighs more than the sticks, so I think I'm going to put the copper in there first. The lumber is 27. Let's see. Put 84 kilograms worth of lumber in there. Put that away. Put that away. And I think maybe also the rocks. Alright. Deconstruct. Pick it up. And mind you, this doesn't even include the items that my helper picked up along the way. Looks like we found some blueberries. Oh, blueberry seeds actually. Okay. What else do we need? Okay, there's another person who needs help over in that area. If it gives us 40 essence the way the other one does, we will be reaching the goal amount that we need before we head back. And then once I create that purity potion, we're gonna head back to the NPC who's going to basically give us the okay. Well, actually, okay, so there's two things, right? We're gonna need one purity potion for the Carnute that's in one of the ruins, and we're gonna need another purity potion for the tree, or sorry, for that corrupted mushroom we saw earlier. My bad. If I remember correctly, I think we did go inside, but I don't remember if it was like this run or not. I've done quite a few runs that feels like of this game now. So I'm just trying to remember everything. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else on the ground I want here? We do need rocks, so I'm gonna bust down the stone. Alright. Oh, and there's an ingot here. Sandstone, ingot, ore powder. More ore powder. Okay, that is not breakable. We have another ingot over here. It's good to look around, because like I said, sometimes the things you need are like right there. Alright, let's put the plant fiber in there. Sticks and plant fiber. Let me pull out my peeps box again to make sure I get whatever I need, whatever materials. So sticks, wood bundle, we'll just do that. I really like this statue, it's so cute. Plant fiber, sticks, sticks. Whoops, I don't know why I paused there. There we go. Sticks, we're gonna need rocks, stone blocks, and ore. And we need rocks. So stone block, ore, rocks. Let's see, wood bundle, plant fiber, and stone blocks, but I don't want to use slate. Let me put some... Put the wood bundle away. Put the ore away. I'm gonna grab the stone blocks. There we go. Another stone block. I also have to grab the rocks out of the... Okay, we have one carved stone. I need lumber, but not that kind of lumber. Okay, we need rocks. Okay, so... let's go with these. I'm also gonna give... well, actually, I'm gonna have to refresh my buffs on my food real quick. There we go. So, rocks, rocks, not the right kind of lumber that I need. This lumber I need. It's already weighing me down. Gotta make sure to put the correct lumber in there. I'm not wasting lumber. And then I have to build a shaft. So the shaft I have, ingots already. So I'm gonna just make one. Oh, but I need to make sure that I add fuel to the furnace, so I'm gonna do that and ignite it. Luckily, it's not raining, so it should stay just fine. And once I make that one shaft, I think that is all the items in this particular aid camp, or a camp that needs aid. Oh God, 23 seconds. It's a long time. That's okay. I'm going to put some stuff away here. Let's start off with that lumber. The rocks can go. Those rocks can go. And I think we're okay. This early on, I'm not going to really be getting rid of much. I'm basically just collecting everything I can because later on I'm probably going to need some of these materials for various purposes. I'm gonna pull this up. Alright. And it's completed. I'm gonna turn off the smelter. And I'm also going to take my sticks back. And then I'm going to put the shaft in. Alright. That's another 40 essence. Perfect. So we're gonna go and unlock all of these firearms. And was it the... Oh, the mall. That was something I wanted to unlock. Trying to see if there's anything else. Okay, I guess I'll unlock the grenade satchel, because why not? And also, I was wrong about the lantern. I forgot that the basic lantern I can already make. I just didn't see it when I first looked through. So yeah, let's head back to Respite, do some crafting, and then we're gonna come back with our purity potions, and we're gonna be just fine. But yeah, so the goal right now will be to craft my bowler's hat to complete my set of gear, and then I'm going to transfer my current hat to my helper to upgrade their gear. And once their gear is good, I'm also going to upgrade my knife, and I'm going to upgrade a bunch of other stuff. Some people might say that, you know, what I'm doing here is a little bit excessive, you know, kind of going out of my way, getting all these materials and stuff, but it's going to save me a lot of time later when I'm crafting my next tier of gear, so that I'm not like going back into Sylvan's Cradle unnecessarily for like corrupted wood or something. Not that I would need corrupted wood necessarily, but I'm just saying, like, as an example. I'm gonna make sure I put my animal products where they belong. I'm also gonna construct my peeps box, so that peeps box is going to go right over here. And I'm gonna put my synchronous lotus. I now have 5 of them. That is huge, because now I can make portals and do all types of other stuff if I really wanted to. So that's great. Let's put the wire in there. Let's put the etched ingot in there, and then we're gonna put in the regular lumber. And then of course I'm gonna grab all of these things out of this box and transfer it over. So I'm gonna make sure I'm transferring all my minerals and rocks over to the correct bin. Make sure that all the stones, minerals, rocks, anything like that will go there. These shingles, sandstone shingles can go in there. Trying to see if there's anything else. I think for the plant products, we're going to put all that in there. Going to put all the lumber. Going to put all the wheat, oats, things like that. Thread will go in there. Oh, looks like I ran out of space already, huh? Hold up. Yeah, it looks like I already ran out of space here, so that's crazy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Transferring this over. Looks like there's also rope and things like that. I'm gonna put whatever spills over from my plant products. I'm actually going to move over to my animal products for now, and then later on I'll go back and clean that up. But that is just, you know, for now. Let's see, we have food and seeds we're gonna put in here. So that'll also include things like spice. So we got some pumpkin spice from those enemies we saw earlier. I think that's it. And I'm gonna put more plants in there. I could put oatmeal in food. These oats in food. I think. Okay, then we have the thread. I'm gonna get that thread in there. And what is this made out of? Marigold. That's also going to... Actually, I could put that in magic. So I'll put the ink in magic, because why not, right? So I'm gonna grab whatever inks I see in these containers, and I'm just gonna put them with magic. Alright, looks good. And then I'm gonna put the glamour token in there, and the synchronous lotuses, and the charm of essence. So now my inventory is kind of empty-ish. For tools and ammo, we're gonna put the cartridges and the, you know, any kind of bullets and things are gonna go in there. So now that is good. Checking one more time. All right, awesome. Now I need to grab the stuff from my helper here, who, I'm gonna have him stand still. Okay, actually, I'm gonna have him follow me. He didn't have as much stuff as I thought he did. And we're gonna also bring those products back to where they need to go. Transfer all that stuff, and we are good. So now, the next step of this is going to be to craft our bowler's hat. So we're gonna make some buttons real quick. Let's make... I'm trying to think of what buttons I want to use here. Lacunas buttons would be really nice. Lots of melee damage, maleficium resistance. Copper one gives range damage. Advanced Lacunas could be nice. Let me see how many buttons I need. So I need 1 button. So I think that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna use maybe the, let's go with Advanced Lacunas Ingot Tier 2. And we're gonna turn that into buttons. Alright, so now we got that. I'm gonna extinguish this real quick. And then I'm going to make myself my bowler hat. What am I missing? I'm missing cloth, so I'm gonna have to make some cloth at the textile station. Remember, for cloth we need 1 cloth, but it requires 2 threads, so we have to choose our thread carefully here. I'm gonna sort by descending tier, and the most powerful one we have right now is the Plant Fiber Advanced Fiber. Gives me 30% stealth rating and 7.25 Maleficent resistance. I don't think I'm going to be using that. I'd rather use the maximum health right now, probably. Mostly because the Charm of the Mule reduces my stealth anyway, so I think using this might make more sense right now. So let's do that. Actually, let me, I kind of messed up my order there. Let's do another one, because I need 2 of these to make the cloth. Alright, let's make our cloth. And then we already have felt, which I made previously, I'm pretty sure, so... well, actually, what I could do is I can make felt that is of higher quality, even. So if I take a look at the felt here, I have different options. So I could use tier 2 predator or prey meat. Let me see what I already made, because I think I made predator stuff. Let's see, bowler hat, let's put it in. So I do have predator, which I could use for the maximum health. Holt bloom cloth and advanced lacunas. All right, looks good to me. I'm going to craft that. It's gonna take a few seconds. Awesome. And now I'm going to quickly look at what I have here. So let me inspect this real quick. Speed plus, stamina plus. All right, so these are different infusions and things. Those come from bonuses for augmentations. So I'm going to take this, going to put the bowler hat on, but before I finish with that bowler hat, I'm going to put a couple of things. I'm going to put I think maybe a critical damage infusion might not be a bad idea here. So we'll do that. And then as far as charms go, I don't think I have any charms I want to specifically put up. So we don't have to do that, essentially. All right, let's put this charm up. We're gonna apply it to my hat. All right, we got that critical damage. Now I'm gonna replace the hat on my helper with the hat I just made. Where are they? There we go. We're gonna equip. Gonna take this back. And if you notice, I'm at 34, level 34 on that hat. Not bad. Mostly because I don't have a charm on it, but I'm looking at these charms and I'm like, what do I really need right now, right? So I need a charm bauble and I need charm cord eye. I can make those. So let's do that. Charm cord eye. And then a charm bauble can be made here at the masonry bench. What do I need for that? Carved stone. All right, let's do carved stone. And then we're gonna do our charm bauble. Gonna let that do its thing. In the meantime, we're gonna make 2 purity potions, because now we have the Holt bloom to make it. That was why we needed it in the first place, but we're just gonna make 5. So we're gonna make our first bunch of it, but I have to make sure I had fuel, because for some reason I forgot to do that. And ignite. Let me make sure that I don't have anything extra. All right, cool. I'm gonna take the purity potions. I'm gonna take the charm bauble, and then we're gonna make our charm of. I thought it was invigoration that I wanted. Yeah. So let me get my charm cord. I forgot my charm cord. Okay, we're gonna make the charm of invigoration. All right, and we're gonna apply that to our hat. Awesome. Now we have level 40. I'm trying to decide if there's any other charms I could really use. Charm of the Sniper. That could be pretty good. You know what? Let's do it. Charm of the Sniper. We'll make that as well. And we'll put that on our coat. Alright, so we are good now. I'm gonna extract the essence out of this old cap that we don't need anymore. And, yeah, I think here is a good place to stop. When we come back, I'm going to go back to Sylvan's Cradle and attempt to complete the Site of Power, but before I do that, I'm also going to check out that fake glyph that Puck asked us to destroy. So we're going to be doing a lot of questing next time. This time we were more like preparing for quests, if that makes sense. Making sure we have all the materials that we need, making sure that we're properly geared and things like that. So if you notice now, my gear score of 34, but it's because my gloves don't have a charm on them. So I think if I put a charm on my gloves, maybe I'll be a little bit better off. But to be fair, there's nothing really here that I could really use. I could make, you know, a Charm of the Juggler. That might be okay, but yeah, we'll worry about that for next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Sholo out.